This whole thing where we're going to be the sacrificial Negroes who sit up and suffer in silence, and we're just going to get along, and everybody else is supposed to get theirs while we sit here and suffer. Those days are over. And these Negro politician shills who come out here and try to get us to go along with that, they have to be called out too. I got to show y'all this interview of Stacey Abrams out there in Georgia. She was on the 95 South show. Shout out to those brothers, Chico Bean, Carlos, DC Young Fly. Very funny brothers, man. Love those brothers. And I got to do their show. My brother Carlos, he sent me a DM on Instagram. He wanted me to do the show. I got to go down there and do that show when I go back to Atlanta. But they had Stacey Abrams on there. And I listened to Stacey Abrams, and Chico Bean asked a very good question, and she started mammy-splaining, towing the line, doing all of the Democratic shield answers about why they can't do nothing for us. And this is a crock of BS. I want y'all to hear this BS, and we have to reject it all the way through. This is nothing but BS, ladies and gentlemen. We got to reject this nonsense about why they can't do anything for us. All right, listen to this. Hold on one second. Let me get this for you guys. Hold on.
And is why are politicians so afraid to say that they're doing something, especially specifically for black people? Like they use the cloak of poor people and people of color, the underprivileged. Why is it that you can't just come out and say, I'm doing this for black people because black people need it? Because so many things have been done to us throughout the history of this country. So many things have been done to us, but very little has been done specifically for us. Why do you think that is?
Because African Americans represent 12% of the population. And so if you are a traditional politician doing the math, you think, if I name this group, I am going to lose other people, and I can't get, if every single black person voted for me, this may not get me what I want. So let me make it vague enough that other people don't get offended by helping.
Oh, man. Okay, let's unpack that. Let's unpack that. Okay. Asians are how much of the percentages do Asians represent? Asians are less than that. Asians, what are Asians? What, 7%? What's the population of Asians in America? Miss me with that. What's the population of Asians in America? My people in the chat room, help me out. Asians are less than 12%, and they always mention Asians. They got all types of Asian hate crime. Money for Asians. Somebody said 9%. Somebody said 6%. I don't think they're 9%. I don't know. They're not as, somebody said 6%. They got all types of money for Asians. They got Stop Asian Hate all over the place, but they don't have Stop Anti-Black Hate. Miss me with that. And we are the economic base. They don't get elected because of the Asian vote. The Asian voting bloc ain't strong at all. In fact, Asians are the weakest voting bloc. Asians as a group, they're the most unreliable voting bloc. They don't vote like that. Don't let these people run this game on us. The LGBT, what's their percentage? And they got all types of resources and bills and policies and money for LGBT. Everything is LGBT. They're not a big voting bloc. Miss me. What is this mammy talking about? Hell, non-citizens, Afghanistanians and illegal immigrants and Ukrainians. You got non-citizens who are mentioned more than us, who don't vote at all because they're not even citizens. They can't vote, and they get mentioned and they get more resources than we get. Stacey Abrams can go to hell talking that nonsense. Don't let them run that game on us, family. She's full of it. Somebody said the LBGT is 1%. I believe that. They're not a big voting bloc. Man, please, don't let them run this con game on us, man. We ain't going for that. Hold on. Let me play the... Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me play it.
Why do you think that is?
Because African Americans represent 12% of the population. And so if you are a traditional politician doing the math, you think, if I name this group, I am going to lose other people, and I can't get, if every single black person voted for me, this may not get me what I want. So let me make it vague enough that other people don't get offended by helping.
Oh, you just gave me an idea. I hate to cut you off, but black people, we just gonna have to start finding, like, the candidate that we don't like the most. We just gotta act like we like them, so won't nobody like them. Think about that shit. Like, if we just showed up at the next election acting like we liked the one person we really didn't like,
can you try
all the white people be like, I don't know about this guy.
If you could try this experiment in 2023, I would be greatly appreciative.
What was it, 12%?
We're 12%. We may be inching towards 13% of the population. So and on a federal level, that's been part of the problem, that it's been a challenge. Now, I got into trouble from a lot of folks when I ran in 2018 because I specifically talked about black people. But I also talked about Latinos.
When in the hell did Stacey Abrams talk specifically about doing something for black people? What is she talking about? When did she talk about doing something specifically to help black people? Because she said she talked about black people. See, that was a word trick she just did. That was a little sleight of hand she just did. Well, I specifically talked about black people. Talked about black people how? What did you talk about doing for black people? I'm talking about doing something. Doing, not just mention, hey, Black Lives Matter. No. What did you talk about doing for black people? Nothing. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No. She did not talk about doing anything for black people. Don't let these people do these sleight of hand word salad lies out here, man. She tried to be slick with that. She never talked about doing anything for black people. Then she tried to clean it up. Then I talked about Latinos, and no, that ain't talking about doing something for black people. I talked about doing something for black people. Then I talked about Latinos. Then I talked about this and that. No, she thought she was being slick by saying that. She never talked about doing anything for black people. Don't let these folks lie like that. Hold on. Let me play the rest. Hold on.
We may be inching towards 13% of the population. So and on a federal level, that's been part of the problem, that it's been a challenge. Now, I got into trouble from a lot of folks when I ran in 2018 because I specifically talked about black people. But I also talked about Latinos, I talk about Asian Americans, because each of those communities face different challenges. But I wake up black, I go to sleep black.
So she lied and tried to clean it up.
And I live black. And for me, it is anathema to pretend that I am not who I am. I'm not always going to only talk about what we can do for black people. But y'all talk about what you're only going to do for Asians. Y'all talk about what you're only going to do for LGBT people. You talk about what you're only going to do for the Jewish community. They just passed a resolution to condemn anti-Semitism the other day. And that resolution, they don't mention us. They don't mention black folks. Everything is Jewish, anti-Semitism. And I think this is in response to that white supremacist killer who shot all the black people. He had some anti-Semitic writing, so they immediately put a resolution together for the Jewish community, but nothing for us. Man, don't let these people run game on us. Yeah, she just pulled a Kamala. Well, I ain't gonna never talk about what I'm gonna do for black people, but you talk about what you're gonna do for other groups specifically all the time. So no, we're not going to support you. No, we're not supporting you. Hold on. But I wake up black, I go to sleep black, and I live black. And for me,
look, that right there, well, I'm black, I go to sleep black, I'm black. No, we're not going to live vicariously through you. You're not just going to show up and you being black is all that is to it. No. They got this thing where, look, I'm black, so just live through me. I'm going to get a lot of goodies for caping for other people, and I'm going to be in a nice position, so look up to me and live through me. No. No, thank you. We're not going to live vicariously through you. Black people, particularly foundational black Americans, need tangibles. We're not going to vote for you if you're not going to do anything for us. And you talking about, well, I'm black, I wake up black. That ain't good enough. You just waking your big black ass up and saying, hey, look at me. That ain't it. I'm not voting for you just because you black. You're going to have to do something for black folks. You're going to have to do something tangible for black folks. Y'all not going to run this game on us. The hell are you talking about? The Democrats are insane. They talk to us like we stupid. Hold on. me play the rest.
So I talk about Asian Americans because each of those communities face different challenges. But I wake up Black, I go to sleep Black, and I live Black. And for me, it is.
Hell, Candace Owens is Black. Omarosa is Black. Jesse Lee Peterson is Black. Clarence Thomas is Black. Herschel Walker is Black. So what you talking about? What that mean? The hell does you being Black mean?
It is anathema to pretend that I am not who I am. I'm not always going to only talk about what we can do for Black people, but I'm always going to make certain I am thinking about how we serve the Black community. And I think it is disingenuous to walk away from it. But to your point, people want to know why it happened.
Man, okay. I'm about to have a stroke with this. Okay. Ma'am, you contradicted yourself. If you're not going to talk about specifically what Black people need, well, you're going to talk about what will affect the Black community. No. It don't work like that. We have specific needs. We're specifically targeted with anti-Black hatred out here. We are treated like no other group is treated. So you can't talk about what the Black community needs without addressing us specifically. Because when you address other groups and tie us in, you undermine us, and then y'all end up cashing out the other groups. Hold on.
It is disingenuous to walk away from it. But to your point, people want to know why it happens. Anathema to pretend that I am not who I am. I'm not always going to only talk about what we can do for Black people, but I'm always going to make certain I am thinking about how we serve the Black community.
She's thinking about how she can serve the, did y'all catch that? I can't speak on the Black community, but I'll make sure I'm thinking about how we can serve. Damn it, we don't need your thoughts. You're also thinking about Popeye's chicken. We don't give a damn about your thoughts. Are you insane, Democrats? The white Democrats, this is the best you got? We don't give a damn about what you think. You can't do nothing for us, but you think we'll think about what you need. I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. This fool sat here talking about she'll think about what we need. Y'all catch that. Look at the wording that they're doing here. Hold on. Just catch all of it. I keep playing it over.
I go to sleep Black and I live Black. And for me, it is anathema to pretend that I am not who I am. I'm not always going to only talk about what we can do for Black people, but I'm always going to make certain I am thinking about how we serve the Black community. And I think it is disingenuous to walk away from it. But to your point, people want to know why it happens. It happens because in the math, it's hard to win an election with just Black people.
Right.
Okay, ma'am, if you don't, okay. Ma'am, if you don't go to hell, it's not hard because y'all was sitting up here bragging, talking about, well, yeah, Black people carried Biden. It was Black people. Oh, the Black women, Black girl magic. It was Black girl magic that got Biden. Ain't that what y'all was saying? They were running around here talking about the Black girl magic. It was Biden, Black people who got Biden over. She gonna think about what the Black community needs? Ma'am, you ain't thinking about what we need. You're thinking about honey buns and Lipton iced tea or something. Ma'am, you're not thinking about us, and we don't need your damn thoughts. This whole narrative that, well, we can't do nothing for Black people because the white supremacists are gonna get offended. That's that whole line. See, yeah, people go, if we do something for y'all, you know them white supremacists gonna be mad. And the only people who gonna get mad are white supremacists, okay? If you're mad because Black people are getting something justly and rightfully from the government that we prop up and we pay taxes to, and if somebody white is mad, that's a white supremacist. And the fact that you guys prioritize the feelings of white supremacists over the needs of Black people shows how deep the anti-Black racism works, and why in the hell should we vote for you then? We're not going to be the dirty little secret that you keep in the goddamn basement. We're not playing that game. As Black people, wait, come on now. Y'all go around the building. I let you hold a little something. I can't show you. I can't give it to you right here. Go around the building. I give it to you. No, we ain't doing these little dirty Chitlin circuit ass red light district deals where y'all got to slum with us. We ain't doing that. No, go now. Look, listen. I can't say nothing about you right here, but go. I got some catfish nuggets in the back. Go around in the back. Jim Clyburn back there waiting on you. Y'all not treating us like we're some little runaway picking any slaves that you guys gotta hide and get the hell out of here. Those days are over. We have to stop going along with that. We have to stop co-signing that janky, tacky ass narrative that we can't get anything because it offends the white supremacists. I don't give a damn about the feelings of the white supremacists because we're sitting up here not getting nothing and they hate us anyway. They're going up here doing mass shootings against us. They don't like us anyway, so we might as well get something. Black people, please stop giving a damn about what white supremacists think. There's a reason why I'm so popular worldwide and so hated by the white supremacists, because I could give less than a damn about what they think or what they feel. And they don't want the mindset I have to be contagious. This whole fear of what a damn white supremacist think, man, the hell with them. Man, God didn't put you on this earth to be fearful of these cowards. You better walk into God energy. If you respect God, you walk into the God energy and you walk through that energy with fearlessness, man. The secret of life is to live without fear. And y'all running around here scared of these damn white supremacists, scared to say what you need, scared to call them out, scared to check them while they're doing evil. You can't speak God energy and you're scared of the damn evil devil energy of the white supremacists. They have devil satanic energy and you bow down to it. That means you're no better than them. You don't bow down to that damn energy and then run around talking about how godly you are and Jesus this and Jesus that and Allah this or whatever. You don't bow down to the white supremacists and then claim that you believe in God. God doesn't want you to do that. That's why I walk into my God truth every day. You better stop being in fear of these satanic bastards. Their own energy is destroying them. Look at what's happening to them. Their own energy is destroying them. The universe is retaliating against the white supremacist. And just because they send their mammies out trying to toe the line for them, y'all get these mammies out of here too. They have Stacey Abrams as the designated mammy. They send them down to the community to explain what we ain't gonna damn get. Send your mammy ass back and tell massa, where's my money? We ain't on the plantation no more. We're maroons now. And tell massa I need my damn money, mammy. And wipe them butter biscuit crumbs off your mouth when you come down here talking to me too. Don't ever let nobody come back to the black community talking about, well, I can't mention y'all, you know, these white folks be tripping. You know, we can't get no election if we mention you. Hell no. What the hell? Why you want me to vote then? Don't come to me asking me for no damn vote if we got some little janky ass deal that you got with us. You don't talk to other groups like that. We have to stop disrespect. You wouldn't go to Asians saying, I can't do nothing for y'all because the white folks be mad. Don't ever, we got to stop letting people talk to us like that, family. Please stop letting these people talk to us like that and treat us like we're garbage. Get your big musty ass back over there to the White House and tell Biden and Kamami cut our damn check and get our paper right. Boy, that offended me more than anything. We can't do nothing for y'all because y'all 12% and you got Asians and other groups that's way less than that and you got the red carpet rolled out for them. Don't lie to my face. Come on, black family. We should have been on this wave a long time ago. These people are going to have to break bread or we will not support them. It's that simple. They're going to have to give us tangibles. And the whole culture of anti-black racism, they're going to have to come up with a new culture because see, we going along with it, that emboldens the culture. We have to always resist that. We're not going to be nobody's sacrificial lambs where we have to sit here and be subjugated where everybody gets a psychological thrill watching us subjugated and they're not being subjugated. Damn that. Come up with another culture.